It seems like the only time I would have it is to, well, play in traffic there and try and open fire at it when it's breathing the toxic gas. Doesn't seem like the smartest move, does it? We'd have to try that there. Wait, no. I can do this. I forgot all about this. Okay. He trashes a bit, but... Well, that was annoying. You. Move back. Okay. Ah, fuck. Up. Oh. Up. Keep thinking I have to jump onto the other thing to get up here, but I don't. Ow. Okay, already fully reloaded. I think I did a fair bit of damage that time. I'm going to keep this gun for dealing with the glowy stomach. Ow. Let's go heal. It's a very relaxed boss fight in reality. It's a very relaxed boss fight. You've infinite health, as long as you keep going back there. Only one adds in the entire thing. Obviously there's ways to die. Okay. No, you can. You aren't. Christ. It does follow you. Like obviously there's ways to die here. It's not like it's completely impotent, but it is. But it isn't like some other games with their boss fights being incredibly, insanely dangerous things. You know, in comparison to them, it's much more relaxed. But then again, I'm sure so is, well, a lot more difficult games than this. They're much more relaxed than some games, I'm not sure if I'm making sense here. Just like, this is pretty relaxed, especially compared to some other games where things are much more chaotic and whatnot. But I was saying that some other games that are pretty difficult and chaotic are pretty relaxed in comparison to ones that are even more dramatic, So, yeah. That's just what I'm getting at. Okay, lure it out. I think at one stage it takes out... Ooh. Where at one stage it takes... Ah, feck. I swear at one stage it takes out... one of the turrets. It is going to be a pain. Shouldn't be able to get through the wall. Of course the game can be a little glitchy. And it did hit me there, annoyingly. Reload faster. I'm not sure if that when it's rearing up, if hitting it then actually hurts it. Sometimes you can see a boss's weak point in games, but hitting it during certain times won't actually hurt it. I wonder if it's actually moving right now. Nope, didn't get it. Okay. Reload. Yeah, it's still here. I need to go down and finish it off. Then I can deal with poking out another eye. I can't actually go back up. I have to go around. Up we go. Let's heal up. And over. Excellent. Okay, you're reloaded. Good. Need to do as much damage to it as quickly as possible. Like, don't want to go through extra phases because they didn't do enough damage in, like, say if I don't do enough damage in 3 and 4, so I have to go through say stage 5 and 6. Okay, lure out the attack. Ow! There we go. Actually, you know what? Let's just back out of the room. It's trash and doesn't ever affect here. Thank you. Okay. Ah! There we go. Move. Hide. Need this out. Yeah, it's a guaranteed hit. If you're within a certain range, it will guaranteed hit you. And here is within the range. Wait, is that the enemy dead? Oh, good. Right. We actually have the ending. Hallelujah.
So, Corporal Shepherd, we meet at last.
Sounds different.
Don't think that I've been avoiding you. A great many matters require my attention in these troubled times. I do hope you understand. And now I require a further indulgence on your part. I cannot close my report until every loose end has been tied up. The biggest embarrassment has been Black Mesa facility, but I think that's finally taken care of itself.
Is that the nuke?
Quite so.
Well, shit.
But there is still the lingering matter of witnesses. I admit I have a fascination with those who adapt and survive against all odds. They rather remind me of myself. If for no other reason, I have argued to preserve you for a time. While I believe a civil servant like yourself understands the importance of discretion, my employers are not quite so trusting, and rather than continually subject you to the irresistible human temptation of telling all, we have decided to convey you somewhere you can do no possible harm, and where no harm can come to you. I'm sure you can imagine there are worse alternatives.
Subject Shepherd, status attained, further evaluation pending. It's funny, but Barney just manages to escape, apparently out of range. But no one else does. Gotta give it to him. Now him and the scientists on their bender through Vegas. Yeah. Sadly, there was never any expansion on Shepard's tale. Certainly, even Freeman's tale wasn't finished, and Barney's story gets wrapped in with Freeman's. So, at least he gets some continuation, though. His ends where Freeman's does. I've actually never seen the end of episode 2. I've gotten up to it, like stopped just before like the final event, but haven't gone any further. Also, Ostergaard sounds awesome. Makes me think of somewhere like that should be in like Warhammer 40k, it's like someplace there. Well, not 40k, fantasy. Just makes me. I've been playing a bit of Total War Warhammer, and there's been a few different places like that kind of name with it. But nothing. Well, sorry, it makes a few different places with names along those lines. But yeah, Shepard never really gets any continuation. There has been a few fan made things. I don't know as to how good they are. You know, variable quality. Like I said before, the guy behind Shepard's Mind did reference some fan-made maps to do with Shepard, some fan-made campaign. I don't know anything about it. I don't know if it's still in development, if it's got abandoned, if it's finished. Is it on fire? Is it doing blow off a hooker's ass now? I don't know. I'll look into it at some stage, I'm sure, and do a let's play of it. I believe it's made in the Half-Life 2 engine. So yeah, so at least we'll see some continuation of the story, though of course it's non-canon because fan-made. But it's something. But here's hoping, Valve remembers he exists. After all, they only have to do Opposing Force 2. They don't have to go near the scary number 3. So, that'll work. So, anyway, folks, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll be back. Oh, I can just jump here. And, yeah, we just exit out. Actually, do we? Yeah, for whatever reason, it's just not ending. I won't just quit game just yet, because that might just kick me back to desktop. So I'll just leave this play for background noise. So yeah, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll be back soon to record more. I'll probably end up working on Half-Life 2 Episode 1 and 2 next, though I might end up working on something else. I've been thinking of playing Dishonored for the last while, so I might actually finally get onto that. We'll have to wait and see. But regardless of all that, folks, I sincerely hope you've enjoyed this, and I'll be back